Cheryl and Liam Payne will have to proceed to the High Court if they want to extend their Surrey home into the mega mansion they dreamt of. MailOnline has learned that a recent planning application for major renovations at their luxury family home in Surrey has been refused for a second time. The pair have been in a long-running battle with Woking Borough Council for approval to build a new multi-million-pound extension at their £5.1 million home, which would see it nearly double in size. MailOnline has contacted representatives for Cheryl and Liam for comment. Last October, the singing couple were refused permission to construct a new garage area, which would have a passageway to the main house, indoor pool area and new guest house. The garage would have housed their impressive £1 million fleet of 6 cars, including Liam's £260,000 Lamborghini Aventador with a top speed of 277 miles per hour. Despite this, Cheryl, 34, and Liam, 24, appealed the decision in February, and now that has been refused by the Planning Inspectorate. The only path available for them is to go to the High Court and seek a judicial review. Planners wouldn't give the green light as they wanted to increase the building's volume from 3,473 m3 to 5,931 m3, a massive 73% rise, which the inspectorate found inappropriate, according to tough Green Belt laws. Inspector Mr C J Tivey stated in his report that no building in a Green Belt area should have extensions of more than 20 to 40% of the original house size, unless there are very special circumstances. He adds, "I find on balance that the impact upon the character and appearance of the host dwelling and the wider area would be limited, but this does not outweigh the harm by reason of inappropriateness that the development would have upon the Green Belt." Mr. Tivey goes on to discuss the impact on the trees in the area, adding, "The proposal would therefore conflict with DPD Policy 2 marks, which requires trees of amenity and/or environmental significance, or which form part of the intrinsic character of an area, to be considered holistically as part of the landscape and treatment for new development, and require adequate space to be provided between any trees to be retained and the proposed development." The original house has a footprint of 433 square meters, an overall floor area of 1024 square meters, and a cubic content of 3437 cubic meters. The refused extension would have had a floor area of 473 square meters and a cubic content of 2494 cubic meters, amounting to a total increase of 71.8% above the cubic content of the original dwelling.The couple have submitted numerous planning applications to the council to modify the house in Woking, Surrey, which Liam bought for £5.1 million in March 2015. In May 2015, they had a planning application approved for a single-story extension on the main house, which includes a spectacular indoor pool with its own tropical plant area, rockery, flowing stream and jacuzzi. But they changed these plans 3 months later to include an adjoining basement area with a gym and games room, which was approved in October 2015. No building work had begun on the property before they successfully applied for planning permission in January 2017 to convert the original garage into a guest house, which included a 2-spaced garage on the ground floor and an ensuite bedroom on the first, which was rumored to be for her mother Joan to help look after baby son, Bear. Now, with permission being denied, there will be no passageway to the main house from the guest house. It means that anyone staying in the guest house will have no access to the main living quarters. This may be particularly troublesome for the couple, as it's rumored that is where Cheryl's mum stays.